As I mentioned before, spectral, can you see it? Good. Okay, so this is a diptych, and again, it's 96 wide by 48 inches tall, and this painting just about killed me. The way that I work is I don't have a plan, you know, I don't even have an idea. I'll just start with a lot of times just drawing with charcoal or a Caran d'Ache or a woody like crayon, and then I let the composition start to take the structures start to talk to me, and I just get in dialogue with the painting. And so I go back and forth, and this painting, I wanted to first hide that big trapezoid piece, and then I want it to come out more, so then I masked it again. No, I want to hide it more. Literally, and then I created more energy on the sides, and then I'm like, but we need now more composites and those. So the very last thing that I did is I masked off some of the interesting marks on the bottom.
Yeah.
You can see, and then I painted the shape again, and I feel like we have enough resting space in the piece now.
Yeah.
Where the composition works.
Yeah.
And so that's how that painting came to pass. So it's I never know really, like, painting will tell me when it's done, you know, and I work with energy. I don't really work with representation, you know, I think what happens is I will see a bunch of things, or I'll get visually stimulated, but then it'll come out in my paintings. So like whatever season it is, whatever is going on, or if I go see an art exhibit, or if I go, you know, an architectural tour, whatever it is, or if I'm in a different city or in the country, you know, things will come out. And I love shapes, and you can tell that I love shapes. I like seeing structure in different things, and I like seeing positive space and negative space. And all of the paintings, again, I work with layers, translucent, you know, opacity, creating a dance back and forth, more of a 3D effect. So, does anybody have any questions? So no plan, there's no plan.
Right. Well, and yet I can tell you what I see.
Yeah, no, you know, and everybody, and also I'm completely open to, when I launch a painting, you know, when I show it or I sell it, it's not mine, like it's for the viewer. You know, when I show it.
You finished it, it's done.
Yeah, well, what I mean by that is that I don't assign meaning to it myself for people to get. There's nothing to get with my work, you know, and I think what I like is when things resonate with people, and they can interpret my work however they want to interpret my work. You know, I remember when I first started painting this way, a friend of mine's wife, he said, "Oh, that's a really dark painting," and it was like literally like scribble, like it was so like kind of a happy painting, but it had black scribble. She's like, "I see like a doorway to hell or something." I'm like, well, that's about you, my friend. That's not, that's not my intention. And I just chuckle. I'm like, oh, okay, like there's doorway to hell. I don't know, but you know, things come out of me, and then I'm sometimes surprised, and then oftentimes a painting will tell me it's done, and sometimes I don't think it's done, but I put it away, and then I pull it out again, and I'm like, oh, it's done. Or I hate it, and I put it away, give it a rest, and then I'll pull it out again, and I'm like, oh, now I like it. So there's a lot of benefit in letting things sit in the way that I work. And the other thing I want to mention, in my mission statements, in my artist statements, is I talk about source energy. And what I mean by that is God, but force energy. You know, I don't mean like God high up above. I mean like we're all connected, and I believe there's energy. And my goal as an artist is to tap into that energy to paint. And sometimes it's so easy, like, oh, it's a dance, you know? And other times it's super hard, and I struggle, and it's a pain. You know, it's not an easy, fluid action. It's like, I don't know what to do next. You know, it's like a pain. You know, and I finally resolved, but, sometimes paintings come very naturally and easy, and I know exactly what to do next, and it's heaven. It's,
Yeah.
Flow, it's ease. And if I can get there, that's what I paint for, is to get there, get into communication with my higher power, with the energy around me, so.
When you're finished and you're done, is there meaning in it for you that you can put into words? Or
The
is it
only
never?
meaning that I assign is the titling.
But
So-
that must mean something. if there's a
There's
title.
it's not like an emotional attachment to the meeting, but I will title of these very easily. A
Okay.
title will come to me, because I'll be reminded of something, and,
Did you sign up for that?
that's just, but I wanna let people
I feel like my
have their own relationship with the work. I think that's how,
crazy.
it's not up to me, and that's why I paint non-objectively. I mean, because I don't want to tell people, I don't wanna represent anything. I just want it to be, felt, liked, if it resonates, or not. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of people that it's not their thing, I'm always, amused when people are like, well, what does it mean, and I think that people place a lot of importance on
Yeah.
what it should mean. I don't get it,
Yeah.
and with my work, there's nothing to get. It's just, if you like, if it resonates or not, there's a vibration, if it resonates or not.